Suns trade rumors. Phoenix reportedly willing to offload $15.1 million duo and 4 picks for Jonathan Kuminga. The Phoenix Suns have emerged as one of the most aggressive suitors in the hunt for Golden State Warriors forward Jonathan Kuminga, according to recent NBA trade buzz. With restricted free agency entering a more strategic phase, Phoenix is reportedly prepared to offload veteran assets and future draft capital to land the 21-year-old forward, a move that signals a win-now push while still keeping an eye on the future. Per NBA insider Mark J. Spears, the Suns have floated a trade package centered around the duo of Royce O'Neale and Nick Richards, whose combined contracts are worth approximately $15.125 million. Along with the two players, Phoenix is also reportedly offering 4 second-round picks in a bid to acquire Kuminga, who has shown flashes of elite potential despite limited opportunity in Golden State's crowded frontcourt. However, the Warriors have not shown much interest in Phoenix's offer so far. According to Spears, Golden State views the package as insufficient, even with 4 second-round picks on the table. It's clear the Warriors are placing a high value on Kuminga, either as a future core piece or a trade chip with higher upside. Adding another layer to the drama, Kuminga reportedly prefers a move to the Sacramento Kings, a team that is also said to be in the mix. Sacramento has the cap flexibility and on-court need for a high-energy forward, and could offer more immediate playing time than the Suns or Warriors. Both Sacramento and Phoenix are willing to spend to secure Kuminga services, which has led to a standoff in negotiations. Golden State, for its part, has offered Kuminga a 2-year, $45 million contract that includes an option for the second season. That offer, while substantial, reportedly falls short of what other teams are willing to pay. The Warriors have thus far refused to include a no-trade clause, which appears to be a sticking point for Kuminga's camp. Without a firm long-term commitment, Kuminga could pivot to another strategy, accepting his $7.9 million qualifying offer and becoming an unrestricted free agent next summer, where he could secure a more lucrative, multi-year deal. The market for restricted free agents like Kuminga has cooled in recent weeks, especially after the first wave of unrestricted signings soaked up much of the available cap space around the league. Other young restricted players like Cam Thomas, Josh Giddey, and Quentin Grimes have faced similar hurdles, but Kuminga's raw upside still has front offices paying attention. In fact, a recent report by Fred Kratz of The Athletic revealed just how divided NBA executives are about Kuminga's value. Kratz surveyed 16 front office executives, who were split on whether Kuminga is destined to be a role player or something more. While some viewed him as a rotational piece with limited ceiling, others were much higher on his growth trajectory. One anonymous executive went as far as comparing Kuminga to Jaden McDaniels of the Minnesota Timberwolves, a long, athletic forward who turned into a reliable two-way contributor. McDaniels inked a 5-year, $131 million deal with Minnesota in 2023, and the executive in question believes Kuminga could command a similar payday if developed properly. "I'd offer him 5 years, $125 million, the exec told The Athletic. The potential is there, he just needs the right environment. That sentiment reflects a growing belief around the league. Kuminga's development may be stalled by his situation in Golden State. Since being drafted 7th overall in 2021, Kuminga has shown flashes of brilliance but has struggled with inconsistency and fit. Under Steve Kerr, Kuminga has bounced in and out of the rotation, often benched for defensive lapses or decision-making errors. Despite averaging 13.2 points and 4.8 rebounds in 2023-24, questions remain about his readiness for a leading role. With Kuminga turning 23 in October, the time for potential is quickly giving way to expectation. Teams like Phoenix and Sacramento see an opportunity to buy low on a former lottery pick who still has the athletic tools to become a dynamic forward in today's NBA. For the Suns, the deal makes sense on multiple fronts. Royce O'Neale, acquired at last season's trade deadline, is a solid 3-and-D veteran but doesn't offer long-term upside. Nick Richards, a reliable backup center, adds depth but may be expendable with Phoenix looking to reshape its frontcourt around younger, more versatile pieces. Packaging the pair with 4 second-round picks is a sizable offer, but not one the Warriors are eager to accept just yet. Golden State is reportedly fielding multiple offers and could even consider holding on to Kuminga if the right deal doesn't materialize. After all, with Klay Thompson gone and the future of their dynasty uncertain, the Warriors may want to see what Kuminga can become under new circumstances. The coming days could be crucial. If no deal is reached soon, Kuminga may decide to bet on himself with a qualifying offer and re-enter the market in 2025 as an unrestricted free agent, a move that could either skyrocket his value or leave millions on the table. As trade talks continue, one thing is clear. Jonathan Kuminga remains one of the most intriguing names in this offseason's restricted free agency market. And the Phoenix Suns, armed with assets and ambition, aren't ready to give up the chase just yet.